Hello. In this video I'm going to show you how to manifest and overcome the problem of knowing how, as the great Mike Dooley calls it, the cursed hows. Yeah, but how is my new car or my new lover going to manifest? How's that ever going to happen? And we get stuck on that thinking. So I want to deal with getting rid of the problem of how when you're manifesting. Okay, and I'm going to do it with this blank piece of paper. As simple as that. This is the key. Now, I have here, as you can see, a blank sheet of paper. What can I draw on it? What can I write on it? I have a pen. Right, what can I draw or write on this piece of paper? And you would say to me, well, Trevor, you can draw or write anything on that piece of paper. You're right. I could put an infinite number of things on this piece of paper. Absolutely anything I like. No limit. Now, I'm no Van Gogh, and I'm no Shakespeare either, but with the piece of paper in its present state, there is an infinite number of possibilities. There are an infinite number of possibilities, I think, to get my grammar correct. Now, here's the problem. When you try to manifest something, you don't allow for an infinite number of possibilities. You only allow for the things you can think of in your head. And the things you can think of in your head are based on what? Past experience, what you understand about the world. You cannot possibly allow for an infinite number of possibilities. Right? Using the word possibly there a lot. But you can't possibly do that because you don't know what the universe can know. You can't do an infinite number of possibilities in your mind, because minds don't do that. Minds just collect data, a bit like filling up your hard drive on your computer. I'm sure your mind has pretty much unlimited capacity compared to the hard drive on your computer, but nevertheless the data that's in it is the data that's in it, and it can only draw on what's there, whereas on this there's no limit. Now, if I take this pen and I decide that the answer to my problem is a circle, now I have eliminated many other possibilities. Now, if it turns out that the universe's way of doing it was going to be a square or a triangle or a zigzag line, I've messed up. I've actually blocked or made it more complicated, or at least made a mess of the possibilities. So what I'm trying to show you is don't do that. Leave that out. Don't do anything. So you decide what you want and let the blank canvas of the universe find its own way, because there are an infinite number of possibilities. In other words, the key to dealing with how, but how's it going to happen? How could I ever, like, let's take a realistic example. Let's say that you decide you want to double your income by the end of this year. Now, obviously, I don't know when you're going to watch this. As I record this, it's July, so there's 5 months of the year, 5 and a bit months of the year left. But if you're watching it, on the 30th of December, then, But let's decide that you want to double your income in a year. Let's say that, in the next 12 months. Now, for most people, unless you're somebody with an exceptional plan already for doing that, for most people, immediately their brain will go, I don't know how I could ever do that. And they start thinking, well, shall I sell something? Shall I increase my prices? Shall I start a new business? Shall I see if I can get promoted? And your brain will start looking for possibilities. And what it's doing is just scribbling all over the surface of what was a perfectly clean blank sheet. just leave it alone. I want to double my income in a year, within this year, double or more. That's my intention. What's that feel like? Oh, it'll feel great. Start imagining what that feels like. Just what it feels like, and let the pictures come. You don't have to visualize it. And anyway, trying to visualize numbers is hopeless. They're abstract. You can't visualize numbers. Just visualize what it would feel like to, oh, hey, if I double my income, we could go on that world cruise and I'd still have money left over. Instead of X amount a month, I'd have double X amount a month. Wow, yeah. Gosh, I could get the mortgage paid off in half the time, or just not worry about how I'm going to afford retirement because I'd have double my income. Those kind of thoughts are okay. But how? That's the universe's job. The manifestation process gets blocked by us because we try to do the whole job. The whole point is you're handing it over to the universe, which has infinite power, infinite possibilities. Let the universe do its job. Now, if you want to know more about letting go, more about how to make the law of attraction work, I have a free book. Let me put this piece of paper down. That you can get. It's called How to Make the Law of Attraction Work. I think it's called that. I'll put a picture of it up on the screen, and there'll be a link in the description below this video. Just grab it. It's free. It's free. You manifested a book about the law of attraction. Go grab it. Thank you for watching. Hope that's been helpful. See you next time.